I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah. I don't. Lost. Why am I never at peace? Who do they need me to be? Questions that I ask while counting my sheep. Do I play in the SEC? Cause every big victory, they moving the goalposts further and further from me. But I continue relacing my cleats. I'm upright again, but this time permanently. Normally I'm either way too low or too steep, either at the peak of Everest or in the Challenger deep. First I need to open up, I should be vulnerable more. So I take advice and I show up with flowers at doors. Felt a deep love in my soul, it burned at the core. Dog, when you met me, now I arf like before. You finna score, you know I know what time it is, like I'm Shador. I sorta pour out my feelings to me or more. You love me when I'm Pac, but hate me when I'm Shakur. Love is work? Nah, fuck it, that shit a chore. I made a different version of me, I'm Demi Moore. Of course, when I change up, you change course. PGA Tour, I'm swinging with no remorse. Keep it chill, don't open up, it's too real. Now they want something they can feel. I try to give a little bit of my flowers to the world. Gave them peonies, gave them daffodils. They tell me don't chill, people need a little more thrill. Turn it up, they tell me sit still. I try to give a little bit of my flowers to the world. Gave them peonies, they want daffodils. I know the man that stands upstairs has got a plan. He's handcrafting it while he cradles me in his hand. I generated 200 grand off of brand deals. Then I shop the music, the labels, it never lands. Your sound's dated, Gen Z may not connect. If it ain't about protects or bitches, they won't accept. I want respect for being authentic when I reflect. Should I dumb it down a notch to be the one you select? Then finally go collect the bag that I always needed. Working at 9 to 5, the balance, but I'm defeated. Promised to not go slaving in corporate, but I conceded. Watch as my pockets bleeding, I'm cheated by superseded. Niggas I know for sure my gifts would have exceeded, but they ain't pick you, you weren't cheated. Maybe now's not the time for my season. Maybe God just hasn't interceded. They tell me keep it chill, don't open up, it's too real. Now they want something they can feel. I try to give a little bit of my flowers to the world. Gave them peonies, gave them daffodils. They tell me don't chill, people need a little more thrill. I turn it up, they tell me sit still. I try to give a little bit of my flowers to the world. Gave them peonies, they want daffodils. Shout out to my guy Ezra on the violin. It's going crazy. Shout out to Jen on the cello. She's doing amazing. Come on, man, we're gonna have to start a band after this. You know what I'm saying? A symphony orchestra. Look, so it's crazy because as an artist, they tell you like, don't chase validation. Validation's too much. It's not healthy. But like, validation pays the bills these days. So how am I not supposed to chase validation if it pays my bills, it pays my rent money? And so naturally you find yourself becoming this version of yourself that you don't recognize sometimes because you're chasing the bread. And naturally me, I'm like, yo, is God happy with the person I am right now? Is he happy with what I'm doing, who I'm being, who I'm surrounded around? Like, what's the plan? You know what I mean? And I fall short, I make mistakes. I get up, I try again, I sin, I try again. I try to get right, fail again, try again. But you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. Sinner man, I guess. Look, I know this ain't finna get no radio spins. You can't make a dance to this or do no TikTok trends. This ain't for party nights, pre-gaming with friends. But throw Colossus on your ox when your soul need a cleanse. I feel clarity, repenting my sins. It's like confessional for me, I'm just making amends. They say the devil wearing Prada when I do intend to be a saint that sees life through a luxury lens. So I still got my eyes on that Maybach Benz. The skirt or PCH with a car full of tens. I'm lustful, prideful, full of fantasies. I sweet talk birdies on the canopies, pull holes randomly. This is uncanny me, guess it's just a vision. like you don't give a damn, man. Late night menacing, you sell out for a winning hand, cause you're a sinner, man. Please pray for the sinner, man. Pray one day you give a damn and put your whole life back in the Lord's hand. Lord knows that I'm flawed, cold heart still haven't thought. World just fiends to be odd. Sinner man speak, they applaud. But deep down, I'm still a fraud. Small fish in a sea full of sharks. Wide I see the facade. All peace, come with me, sit the side. Seek God. You're still a sinner, man. Please pray for the sinner, man. Pray that you give a damn and put your whole life back in God's hand. You're a sinner, man. Please pray for the sinner, man. Pray one day you give a damn and put your whole life back in the Lord's hand. Caleb Colossus.